How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon, VGC, stuff, things, and everything else. Back again with the same team we just used previously, which consists of Celesteela, Gigantamax Lapras, Dracovish, Tornadus, Alolan Marowak, and T-Tar. We'll see if we get just as lucky as we did before, or if the team just really, synergized with how our playstyle and stuff like that. We were able to go 3-0 with this team last time, so we'll see what we're able to pull off if we get any real interesting, crazy teams that we'll go against. Excited to see what we're gonna go against. So there's always, I've said it before, there's always so many different types of teams, combos, stuff that synergizes together. Yeah, we'll just see what ends up getting thrown our way this time if I'm gonna lose to whatever the ghost horse's name is, because I can't remember it for the life of me. If I lose to like an evolution team, I don't know, I keep talking about losing, but it is funny to, I don't know, go up against something like that where you expect to get such an easy win and you just ended up you end up getting just destroyed. So we finally find an opponent, so we're going against, I can't read that, but they're 87-14 and they have Grimmsnarl. I actually haven't seen anybody hardly use Garchomp, so we got Grimmsnarl, Garchomp, Thundurus, Tapu Fini, Ferrothorn, and Volcarona. So I haven't seen anyone use that either. So definitely an interesting team. I feel pretty okay going for Lapras. Question is do I need... I don't think I need Marowak. I think Celesteela is going to be just fine because it does have Flamethrower with it. So that it should be able to take out Ferrothorn pretty easily. I could go for Tornadus here, because I don't imagine he's going to go for like a... I don't see him going for a Trick Room. There's no reason for him to. I could even go with Dracovish, to be honest. Dracovish isn't a bad pick. I think I'll take him, Celesteela, and... T-Tar could even be a good bring as well. Not really. It's really a tough choice. I think I'll just go Marowak. I'll go Marowak because he can definitely body the Ferrothorn really, really easily. He can do pretty good damage to the Volcarona. If we're faster, we do a lot more damage. But I'm not really going for setting up the Tailwind this game, so we'll see what happens. We're just going to go for all-out damage to start. We're going to set up that Aurora Veil and see where we're going to sit at. So we got Volcarona and we got Thundurus. So let us see what we can do here, because I should just be able to hit that into Thundurus and go for a... I mean, I could actually go for a Rock Slide too and hit both, but I think Fish's Rend is going to be better, and it'll take out Volcarona no matter what. So he's got a pretty interesting start. I actually, for some reason, thought he would go for Ferrothorn first, since it was kind of obvious that I'd go for Lapras to start. But maybe he's got something else in mind. I know he really wants to go for like Quiver Dance, but... And that's the one thing with Volcarona. Volcarona is very, very good if you're able to get off Quiver Dance. If you're not, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Its defense isn't all that great. And he's actually going to go for Thundurus, believe it or not. So he might be trying to go for taking out... he might go for Protect and then go into Dracovish. That might be the play. Because he could go for Protect. He uses Thundurus to try and Oko Dracovish, who might live. And then I'll be able to get Aurora Veil off. So let's see if I'm right on that prediction. Actually has Rage Powder. If he's not sashed, we're fine. He is sashed. Unfortunate, so I don't think Thunderous will take us out. He goes for max Airstream actually into Dracovish, which still doesn't even take us out. And unfortunately, we don't do any damage to Thunderous here. But we do get the Aurora Veil off, which is also fine. Not very effective, but we do get the knockout. We set up the Aurora Veil, so Lapras is even bulkier than before, especially Gigantamaxed. So we're still kind of sitting okay. We'll see if he opts for Garchomp, maybe? Actually, Ferrothorn, okay. I'm also okay with this. I'm going to go into Thunderous here. I'm just going to double into Thunderous. I'm okay if Dracovish goes down because I have Celesteela in the back. And I also have Marowak. So I could actually switch into Marowak after Dracovish goes down. And absorb any kind of electric... yeah, any kind of electric moves he wants to go for. We'll be just fine, I think. Because this Thunderous is kind of scary in my opinion. And Ferrothorn can be really, really annoying to deal with. So he is faster with the speed boost he got the first time. Having Ferrothorn be fast will be really, really annoying, or at least being faster than my Marowak or my Celesteela. I'm not sure if how much faster he'll be, and I really hope that Thunderous is not weakness policy. Or I just one-shot it. That also works. Okay. Never mind then. We'll see what Ferrothorn does. So we one-shot that. He goes for knockoff, which really doesn't do anything. I mean, it gets rid of our life orb, but other than that, not much. I think I'm going to go for Celesteela here. If he has Garchomp, pretty much a guaranteed win at that point. Actually has Tapu Fini. Surprisingly enough, that also works out in our favor. Because I'm fine with leaving Ferrothorn on the field as long as possible since I have Marowak in the back. We're just going to go double into Fini. So we have Giga Drain and we have Max Lightning, so I think we should be able to take out Fini really easily. And then after that we have Flamethrower Celesteela and we have a low on Marowak, and it'll pretty much be game for the first one. We'll just be cruising along. We'll be 4-0 with this team after that. So obviously I'm really, really liking the setup of this team. It's working out pretty well for us. We'll see, because I believe the third Players' Cup is coming out fairly soon, so definitely have to make a team for that. See if we can qualify for it, because that'd be pretty fun. But you never know. A lot of really good players out there right now, so we'll see how much damage we're going to do after a Calm Mind. Decent amount of damage. Would have done a lot more if it had not gone for Calm Mind, but we did get rid of the Misty Terrain at least. See how much a Giga Drain does. Not really much of anything. Goes for knockoff, so Ferrothorn's just going to be really annoying. Now the problem is if I don't land Thunder, I'm pretty much guaranteed to lose at that point. So we're just going to keep hitting Giga Drain and Thunder until this Fini goes away. Because if Fini doesn't have... I don't believe Fini gets access to Recover. I don't think so. And I haven't seen a berry get activated, so maybe it's got like... I don't even remember all the berries besides Figgy Berry that activates when you're in the like red or just about into red. So I'm not sure what he's thinking here. He goes for Muddy Water, which actually heals my Lapras, because this Lapras is taking Water Absorb, which I personally like better than what is the other one? Sheer Force? I can't remember what the other ability is for Lapras. We actually do land Thunder. So we're just going to do a worthless Giga Drain against Ferrothorn, and that'll be game. Does little to no damage whatsoever. That was actually a crit. I was wondering why that actually did so much damage. He's probably going to go... Oh, he goes for Body Press, actually. Body Press doesn't do hardly anything. And, I mean, at this point, I'm just going to show Marowak to show that the game's over with, unless he cancels. But he's actually not canceling, so I respect that. But we are going to get the win in the first battle. We have a Marowak and we have a Celesteela, who both have Fire-type moves, so it's going to be GG. Yeah, it didn't quite take him out, but basically it goes to show what's going to happen next. So he goes for Power Whip into what was going to be Lapras, but we switched out. So we go for Flare Blitz and Flamethrower, and so we win game number 1. Now he goes for the cancel, now that after I reveal Marowak of I have a Fire type, and whenever I go against anybody who has a Ferrothorn on their team and I have a Fire type, I almost always bring that Fire type, just because Ferrothorn is just such an annoying Pokemon to go against that if you don't have... I mean, I know it's got a lot of other weaknesses, but mainly Fire type is what really seals the deal on taking it out. I know it's weak to fighting, but Fire just, you know, 4 times weak to it. A lot of damage. Basically ensures that you're going to knock it out no matter what. So even if it's going for like Iron Defense. So next we're going against Little Timmy. What a name. Who's got a Dragapult, Urshifu, Incineroar, Galarian Moltres, Rillaboom, and Colossal. So most likely it's the Water type Urshifu. And he's probably going for the whole win con with Colossal. So I sort of kind of want to go Dracovish and I want to go Tornadus. I think that will be a pretty decent start. We could have Lapras in the back, which wouldn't be too bad. T-Tar does not really all that great, to be honest. Urshifu bodies him. Rillaboom bodies him. Urshifu is a pretty big problem, but I'll bring Lapras. I kind of want to bring Tyranitar. I haven't brought T-Tar once, so we'll go ahead and bring him. If he goes for the start, I think he's going to go for, which should be Colossal with either Urshifu or Dragapult. All I really have to do at that point is set up Tailwind. I have the choice Scarf on Dracovish. I should be faster than Colossal. He actually goes for Rillaboom and Incineroar, which is kind of unfortunate. Goes for Intimidate. And a little bit of a pickle right now, because I don't have Protect on Dracovish. I sort of kind of want to keep him around, so... I have a feeling I'm going to get hit by a lot of stuff really fast. I guess I have to sack off T-Tar at this point, because he can just go for... realistically, you can just go for a Fake Out and a Grassy Glide, and Dracovish is probably gone. I mean, I guess I'll risk it and see what happens, but we'll go with that, and we'll go with Air Slash, I guess, into Rillaboom. I really have much else to go for here, so he does go Grassy Glide. Doesn't one-shot us. We do one-shot his Incineroar, so that's something. He didn't go for the Fake Out. And I don't think Air Slash will KO. Just about. So that was a little unexpected. I definitely predicted Incineroar to go Fake Out, because if he would have gone for that, would have set him up a lot better. I guess I go Tyranitar. I really don't want to lose him yet, and I go Air Slash into Rillaboom. It's really my only option. I won't get knocked out by a Aqua Jet by Urshifu. If I had gone Celesteela, it would have been such a better option. And the Sandstream kind of sucks because it's going to break my Sash on Tornadus, but really didn't have another option here. And that's going to be T-Tar gone. I didn't really have much of a choice. I really did not want to lose Dracovish there, so... I mean, we're definitely setting him up for his win, which is what he wants. He wants to have this at the very end, which is Urshifu and Colossal, which 100% I understand. We gotta go for a win con here. Yep, there's Colossal, so we'll see how this is gonna work out first. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's really all that I got. It's going Vicious Rend into him and going for a Tailwind and hoping and praying that he doesn't, that for whatever reason he doesn't protect. I don't think he's going to protect Colossal. I think he's just going to straight up Aqua Jet into him, boost his speed a bunch, and I'm really hoping I'm going to be faster with the Tailwind, but I'm not 100% sure. I know that Colossal is not very fast, but with Steam Engine, I'm not sure where it's going to put his speed at. So we go for Tailwind. Aqua Jet will go next. Does go for Aqua Jet, does quite a bit of damage to his own Colossal, which I understand is the play. He gets Steam Engine and he gets Weakness Policy. If I'm faster, I win. And we win. Oh, it was a gamble. That was a pretty big gamble. I didn't know if I was going to be faster. I don't even know the speed on my own Dracovish, but thankfully we didn't lose Dracovish on that first Grassy Glide. He could have easily gone for Fake Out with Grassy Glide, and it would have just completely ruined my whole setup because I didn't take out Rillaboom with the Air Slash, so... We got pretty lucky with the decisions that that little Timmy was trying to make. So let's go for Vicious Rend and Air Slash, and that should be the game. Does over half his health, and it's not very effective. And Air Slash is going to finish it off. So 2-0 officially. We're now 5-0 with this team. Pretty sure the crit was unnecessary. But we were able to read our opponent like a book, for the most part, and get a lot of luck. So we got one more battle, and see if we can't go 6-0 with this team. I actually didn't mean to check this team. So we're able to get 2 pretty good wins. Again, I don't know if this team's just really synergizing with my playstyle, if I'm just getting lucky with the decisions my opponents are making, but things are going pretty well for us, and I think we can keep making them even better if we're able to get one more win with this team and just get even more prepared for the Players Cup 3. I didn't do anything with the second one, so we'll see what ends up happening here. But if we can get one more real good battle, we're sitting at 14-6. Hopefully we're 15-6 after this. We're going against Yoshi and Lugia, who is rocking Lapras, Rillaboom, just normal Raichu, normal Moltres, Urshifu, and Landorus. So really interesting team with taking the just the normal Moltres. I usually see normal Zapdos, but not Moltres. So we have a couple options that we can go for. Kind of like the idea of taking Lapras and Tornadus. It's just a really good combo to start off with. I really don't like that Raichu. That Raichu kind of causes some major problems. We could go with Lapras and Tornadus. I could even go Marowak, I guess. But I don't know how great that's going to be. Let's go Marowak, actually. Let's change it up. I'll have Tornadus in the back. Do I really want Dracovish? I don't know. Celesteela might be a better option. I actually feel like Celesteela is a bit of a better option, so we'll take Celesteela. Also, interestingly enough, not many people actually run Celesteela. I'm not really sure why. I know there's a little bit better options with Stakataka, with Ferrothorn. A lot of people still run Ferrothorn. Glastrier is another really big tanky Pokemon. So there are a lot of options now, but we see Urshifu and Raichu against my Marowak and my Lapras. So we're going to go ahead and probably go for... Oh boy, I have no idea. Probably Raichu, I guess. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because we can go for Bone Meringue. So, but we can also get bodied here if he hits us. What I think he's going to hit us with. So we're just going to go Urshifu, and we'll still go Bone Meringue. Maybe he doesn't think that we're going to protect. I'm not sure. He doesn't go for Dynamaxing. So that tells us a little something, just a little bit. I definitely think out of everything that's happened with this current season, Lapras has definitely been probably the most used Gigantamax Pokemon out of all of them that I've used. Wicked Blow is gonna send me back where I came from. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna live that, unfortunately. I could have used Protect, but it really wasn't gonna matter all that much. We'll go for our G-Max move, set up a Roar Veil. Apparently one-shot Urshifu. Was that a crit? Was not a crit. It was just a straight up one-shot. So I trade my Marowak for his Urshifu, so I'm really not too mad about that. I don't really know who I want at this point because I still have this Raichu on the field, which is going to be really annoying. He has his Lapras. So I really need to take out his Raichu at this point. So I guess I'll go Max Resonance into Raichu, and I'll go for a an Air Slash. He's probably going to be sashed, so he'll live whatever I'm going to do first. Well, I got to break the sash, so Tornadus will break the sash, and see what happens. Because I think I'm faster than Raichu. I'm not actually 100% sure on that, but I'm really hoping that I am. Because if I'm not, then it's bad news for Tornadus at this point. He's going to Dynamax his Lapras, though. Kind of expected. This one's not feeling too great for me right now because I'm not liking this Raichu. Probably would have been, well, I don't think it would have mattered if I would have protected on Marowak or not. I would have probably had to switch into like Celesteela and I would have been okay, but maybe if I get a flinch. I do get a flinch, so that's huge because this should take him out. Yeah. Does take him out. He's not Assault Vest. I don't think he was Assault Vested. He definitely had to have been Focus Sash. So it's probably going into Tornadus, who will live. So we live on 1. So we got Lapras versus Lapras right now. Anything can happen. And it would probably be a pretty smart idea. We do know that he's got Life Orb, so he's not weakness policyed. But it would probably be a smart idea to set up the Rain. If I set up the Rain, then I could just go for Thunders, but he's got Rillaboom instead. And I really want to take that out. I gotta go into him, so I'm gonna hit Rillaboom, and I'm actually going to Protect because I think he's gonna go for Grassy Glide or Fake Out into Tornadus. I don't think he goes to Lapras. Yep. Didn't think he would. Maybe he doubled into Tornadus. I'm not sure, but hopefully this is a lot. It's not gonna do too much. He already set up a Roar Veil. Oh, it actually one-shot. Okay, then. He's not Assault Vested? I'm not really sure on that. But he did go into... He doubled into Tornadus. Which does kind of suck. Also sucks as I didn't get to have Max Geyser go off. But we have Celesteela. And we have our Lapras. And we have a Roar Veil up. So anything can really happen at this point. And I have the grassy terrain down, so I think because I'm flying type, it's not going to do as much as it would if I wasn't. If that makes sense. We will try to land Thunder. And we'll go for Giga Drain just to see what's little tiny baby damage we'll do to this Lapras, because we're gonna miss the Thunder, and we're gonna get hit by a Max Lightning. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I didn't like that too much, but he does set up the electric terrain, which means he has Thunder as well. I did not set the Rain up, so with the Rain not being set, it's not guaranteed that he's going to land Thunder, and it has been looking like my Lapras is faster. I guess we go Giga Drain, just see what happens. If we land Thunder, we'll win. We do land it. That's a definite win. And Celesteela should be able to finish off the rest of this battle. My Lapras goes down, but definitely looks like we're going to go 6-0. It's not guaranteed because I don't know how much this is going to do for damage, but it's definitely looking like a wrap at this point. Yeah, he's got the Life Orb I forgot about, so it is a wrap. We're able to go 6-0. We were able to really, really turn that battle around. We've had some crazy, crazy luck with getting flinches. If we hadn't got that flinch on Raichu, I definitely think we would have lost. Having the paralysis is just really, really annoying to deal with in any battle whatsoever. So, especially when it comes to my luck, because I've had times where, I think in actually one of the most recent videos, I had my Rillaboom get paralyzed and not be able to use a single move. So, we actually go 6-0. We don't lose a single battle with this team. Really enjoyed using it. Once again, I'll show you guys the rental code for this team so you guys can try it out yourselves. Where we got manage teams where you are renting. There's a team. Like always, check it out, give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think with the team. Again, I had a lot of fun. Lapras is just a really, really good Pokemon overall, especially with its Gigantamax form and setting up the Aurora Veil. Tornadus is really good at setting up the Tailwind, getting Air Slash to proc Flinch. I mean, if you're lucky enough. Taunt's also a really good move, though we really didn't use it very much. Dracovish was something that got overlooked a lot, which made for us really getting some important wins with it, especially against that Colossal. Caesar really didn't do much for us, except for being a literal sacrifice so we could win. Marowak didn't do too much, and Celesteela was just basically a wall, so I really enjoyed the team. Let me know what you guys think. Give it a shot, check it out. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.